It's Thursday, April 3rd, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. A Syrian woman in Lebanon lit herself on fire last week, highlighting the desperate plight of the more than 2 million refugees who have fled that nation's civil war. Maryam al-Khawli escaped from Syria with her husband and 4 children 2 years ago. They have been fighting starvation since their UN food rations were cut off in August. The United Nations has been struggling to support a steady flow of refugees fleeing Syria since the war broke out 3 years ago. The UN says it's only raised a fraction of the $1.7 billion it needs this year to feed and support some 2.5 million Syrian refugees. A prominent Islamist leader with purported ties to the Somali militant group Shabab has been shot dead in front of a Kenyan courthouse. Abu Bakr Sharif Ahmed was leaving the building when he was sprayed with bullets by unknown gunmen. The United Nations had accused Ahmed of being a recruiter for Al-Shabab. His murder is likely to further ignite tensions in Kenya's Muslim communities. The Kenyan government has been accused of widespread extrajudicial killings of Islamist leaders, especially in the aftermath of the deadly attack by Al-Shabab fighters on a Nairobi mall last September. Ahmed had recently been quoted saying that Al-Shabab's attack was 100% justified. Dozens of angry protesters gathered outside the Chinese consulate in Manila after Chinese military vessels blocked Filipino supply ships from reaching a disputed outpost in the South China Sea. Both China and the Philippines claim rights to the territory, which includes a route for 1/3 of the world's shipping traffic. The Philippines military maintains an outpost on a rusted, beached ship that has become a symbol of the country's attempt to stake its territory. A series of bombs exploded near Cairo University, killing a high-ranking police officer. Militant groups have led several deadly attacks across Egypt since President Mohamed Morsi was ousted from office last year. The new government has blamed Morsi's Muslim Brotherhood for the bloodshed, and many fear even more violent attacks ahead of May's presidential election. The country's former army chief Abdel Fattah al-Sisi is favoured to win, largely because of his efforts to crush the Brotherhood. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
Вот, пожалуйста, недавно у нас парня убили в Марьино. Пропал в Белогорском районе, в Земляничном его нашли. Вот представьте, куда его вывезли. Он весь скотчем был, обмотанный, замотанный.